Hey guys, what is going on? Cars with Classy here. I'm Classy. Today I'm doing a engine oil flush on my 2020 Grand Cherokee 3.6 liter. As you can see here, I have a couple of different oils. So I'm going to start with the engine flush. I'm going to toss that in my current oil right now. I'm going to let it idle for 10-15 minutes. Then I'm going to drain that oil and then going to fill it up with the From 0W20 to kind of like, rinse it out. Let that sit for 10-15 minutes. Drain that. And then the actual oil that's going into the car is going to be the LiquiMoly motor oil. And I'm using a Wix filter. I want to make sure this car lasts a very long time. I'm at around 55K miles, and I got the car when it was around 8,000 miles. So I put around almost 50,000 miles on the car. I think it's about time for an engine flush. This is the current situation of the oil. It's not that dirty, but it's time. So I'm doing an engine flush mainly because I did a road trip from Los Angeles, California to New York, Lake Champlain, New York. And that was a long trip. It was freaking great. I did it all in my 3.6 liter Grand Cherokee, and it was very fun. So pretty much I'm doing this because it's been almost 7,000 miles that I've done an oil change, and the oil is kind of dark, but I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad for being almost 7,000 miles. That's pretty awesome. So there you go. Look at that shitty MPG. I'm cleaning my fuel injectors too, so hopefully that can give me better MPG. All right, so you see 6,810 miles, almost 7,000 miles on this oil change, and the oil was still honey. I used Pennzoil, I think, on my last one. Great oil. I'm excited to see what this LiquiMoly does. Yeah, I just wanted to show you guys. Look at that. Alright, well, I forgot to record myself pouring this in, but pretty much before you do your oil change, you put this entire bottle into your oil from the top. Just let it sink in there. It should take a few seconds to empty out. You pull it out. Pretty much all of it's gone. I don't know if you can see it, but there's the... close that back up. And it says to let the engine idle for 10 to 15 minutes. So let's do that right now. All right, guys, so to drain the oil on a Grand Cherokee, you need a 13 millimeter. Let's do that. Okay, there we go. Okay, now that's loose. The boys know that when she's wearing a sundress, you know what happens? Whew! This is what's happening when she wears a sundress. So aside from the fact that men go crazy when women wear a sundress, the oil here is pretty dark. I showed you guys the oil previously. It was pretty light. So the LiquiMoly Engine Flush did work. And yes, the oil container is a bit too small. I'm using my uncle's, and he has a Mazda 3. You could see how it didn't work. So this is what it looks like after it's all drained. As you can see, it's more honey colored now. I think the LiquiMoly Engine Flush did work, and this is just the rest of the oil coming out. Alright, now it's time for the filtering oil. Filtering oil. So we're gonna put this oil to kind of, it's gonna clean out all the additives that I added, and we're gonna let that run for 10-15 minutes, drain that, and then throw in the LiquiMoly. See how it goes. Okay guys, this was super dirty. I got it cleaned out nice and dry now, and I'm not putting the full 6 liters because I'm just kind of letting it work through the system. I'm not going to be driving or anything, so I think I should be okay. Alright guys, it's about 15 minutes now. Time to drain this oil, and put in the good oil and change the oil filter. Let's do it. Now I need to drain the from oil I put. Right down. All right, so let's see what color this is. I know this is about to be smoking hot. Oh shit, yeah, it's steamy. All right, I don't want it to splash my face. I'm just a little nervous. I'm not wearing goggles like an idiot. Okay, so you see the oil, it looks pretty much brand new, dude. Okay, so you guys see it. So as you can see, it's not completely dark, but it's not completely light either. It's like a dark honey color, kind of like a tea color. And I think it's just kind of picking up the debris on the way out, maybe like additional additives. And I don't know if you can notice, but it's getting lighter as it's pouring out. And over here, it's super light. It looks like a pure honey, almost looks like fresh oil. So all in all, I think the LiquiMoly did work. As we can see, it pushed everything out and now the oil is clean. All right, so I'm gonna let this drain out for another 5 minutes and put the new oil in. Let's go change the oil filter now. Let's go do that. All right, guys, so we're going to remove the oil filter. I've got this socket here. This is 24 millimeter socket. All right, so when you pull it out, I personally like to put a towel so this is the oil filter, and I don't know if you can see the oil dripping, but it's like yellow, it's golden. So whatever oil I used last time was really good oil. I think it was Pennzoil. I'll check on my Amazon. But yeah, let's change the oil filter. All right, so here is my new oil filter, a Wix. Also comes with the O-ring, of course. I don't have my tool with me, so I'm just gonna do it like this with a blade. Go. So it's also a good idea to prime this with oil. I think you kind of have to. So we've got the new oil here. Hope this is not too close. No. Gonna dip my finger in there, tip my finger. I know I should wear gloves, but this is like the first time I don't wear gloves. Just kind of do it like that. Prime it up, baby. Take her out to dinner and give her a nice wet bath. I like how the LiquiMoly is green. You'll see it right now. All right. So I think that's lubed up enough. You know, I don't have the tool for it. That's not good, but this will have to do. Okay, there you go. And just put in your filter. Once you hear the pop sound, you should be good to go. There you go. Okay, let's turn the camera back to the oil filter. new oil filter is installed nearly. Where is my tool? Okay. All right, that's said and done. Let's check. Okay guys, so we put the engine flush, we drained that, we put in the cleansing oil, we drained that. Now we're putting in the actual oil. Let's do it. I'm so excited.
All right, LiquiMoly.
I like their bottle. It's pretty cool. I don't know if you can see it, but it's pretty dope. Alright guys, and that pretty much finalizes the video. I'm gonna drive it around for a little bit and I will give you guys the results. Wow guys, this is a night and day performance on how this oil is working on the car. Yeah, the car is smoother, there's no rough idling, it just feels so smooth. Alright guys, so it's been about 2 weeks since I did the engine flush, the oil change, and I cleaned the fuel injectors. MPG's hovering around 15.3, 15.5 right now. When I took the video, I was at around 13.4, so 2 MPG difference. I'll take it. And for the LiquiMoly, I definitely think that LiquiMoly oil is pretty good. My car has not been idling at all, and the last quarter of the gas tank lasts surprisingly long. For the fuel injector, I used gum out, and I'm gonna do another video on that too. And that's the end of the video, guys. Thanks for watching. If this was helpful to you, go ahead and please click that subscribe button. It would mean a lot. It would help the channel grow and kind of let the algorithm know that, hey, this was a video that other people might appreciate. Thanks, guys. Take care.